A pleasant day to everyone. According to Helen Keller, alone we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Despite of the pandemic, Napo Elementary School is still too fortunate to have benevolent stakeholders who share their blessings to our learners. This virtual stakeholder summit aims to express our gratefulness to our dear stakeholders of their good deeds to our school. And so, friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Napo Elementary School Stakeholder Summit. To start, may we request everyone to pay respect as we sing the Philippine National Anthem and to be followed by an invocation.
As little children, we would dream of Christmas morn, of all the gifts and toys we knew we'd find. But we never realized a baby born one blessed night gave us the greatest gift of our lives. We were the reason that He gave His life. We were the reason that He suffered and died. To a world that was lost, He gave all He could give to show us the reason to live.
As the years went by, we learned more about gifts, the giving of ourselves, and what that means. On a dark and cloudy day, a man hung crying in the rain, all because of love, all because of love. Oh, and we were the reason that He gave His life.
Let us hear from our Sukmub coordinator, Mrs. Grace A. Bunghanoy, as she gives the opening remarks.
Mrs. Jinky M. Alama, Principal 1 of Napo Elementary School, fellow teachers, parents, our dear stakeholders, learners, a very good afternoon. This gathering aims to recognize and give due appreciation to our stakeholders for their significant help and support to our school last school year 2020-2021. We are so grateful of your benevolent hearts and looking forward for your continuous partnership and assistance to our school. So, I welcome you all to this memorable Napo Elementary School Stakeholder Summit 2021. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Bunghanoy, for that enriching opening remarks. At this point, allow us to present to you a video clip of the donations from our kind stakeholders.
Like this, Silla.
Shape of bombs, while every mother in a black Soweto hears the killing of another son. Sneaking across all the neighbors' borders. Now and again having little fun. She doesn't care if the fun and if she play is dangerous to everyone. Oh, give me hope, Joanna.
To give us a motivating and encouraging message, we have our dynamic, supportive, and goal-oriented principal of Napo Elementary School, Mrs. Jinky M. Alama.
To our distinguished guests, our supportive parents and guardians, hardworking teachers, my dear learners, friends, to one and all, a pleasant day. Allow me to quote these lines from the famous Paul Ryan, which says, "Every successful individual knows that his or her achievement depends on a community of persons working together. That is why, to give credit to these wonderful, kind-hearted persons who gave their 101% support, we are gathered today to acknowledge and celebrate such a momentous partnership. We will give honor to the huge responsibility you, our committed stakeholders, have extended to us all throughout the years for the good of our learners in particular and the school in general. We at Napo Elementary School achieved this far because you had been there working with us towards the realization of our vision and in the accomplishment of our organizational objectives. We have come to realize that not all superheroes wear capes. Your gigantic blessings shared are truly amazing. Kudos to all of you, our superheroes. And for this, I would maintain that giving thanks is the highest form of thoughts, and that gratitude is happiness doubled with wonder. At this juncture, to show our warmest and sincerest appreciation, this Stakeholder Summit and virtual recognition is all for you. Once again, maraming salamat. Muchas gracias. Kamsahamnida. Thank you for the privilege of your generosity and support. Good day, everyone.
Once again, our principal of Napo Elementary School, Mrs. Jinky M. Alama. Let's give her a virtual applause. We will now give due recognition to our stakeholders who continuously and wholeheartedly devoted their time, talent, and treasure to our school. These are the generous and much appreciated stakeholders of Napo Elementary School. Marciana Z. Gabutan.
Her abundant generosity was topped by Mrs. Mary Jean S. Gabutan.
Sunshine S. Bellerin. Vivian Storette. Oliver Abelgas.
Josephine Caburada. Noida Tabunares. Ronnie Perigo. Susan Tabernal.
Mr. and Mrs. Arnal Gabutan.
Honorable Apple Ross G. Enriquez. These generous stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Joanne Isakamay through the help of Mrs. Marister Abelgas.
Tau Gamma Phi Sigma Batch Senior San Niño. Antoinette Mangkao. Arlene Bacautas. Mary Grace Bello. Henry Chu.
Chrislyn Taburada. These stakeholders were tapped by Mrs. Joname S. Javier. Ivy Templado. Her benevolent heart was knocked by Miss Maria Jessa S. Templado.
Resan Usal.
The stakeholder was topped by Miss Cherry C. Aranchado.
Dumil E. Abalgas. Tawari A. Sakamay.
Like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, sing along to Elton John.
Lori Fe L. Sailuon.
These stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Marcia T. Hontiveros,
Hidaya Ann T. Lujico.
But that moment when you look yourself right in the eye, then you say, I want
Marky S. Bunghanoy.
nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's make a plan and live just like we're going
Isla Rowan Salazar.
We don't need to worry, just when we fall, we know how to
Hannah Grace D. Mahinay.
the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance.
Dawella B. Andrino.
These generous stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Marilyn S. Monte,
Right vibe, yeah, 'cause there's no looking back. There ain't no one
Russell Rex King.
yeah. The wait is over. The time is not, so let's do it right.
Sammy Madera,
Keep going and stay up until we see the sun rise. And we say, I wanna dance.
Iris Cabigas Fiameta.
Nothing that can stop how we move.
These benevolent stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Nilda E. Villasilio,
Falling like we're dancing fools.
Gianina Trish G. Rivera.
'Cause where we from, we know how to live. Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the
Martha Ranyola.
'Cause we don't need permission.
Their generosity was topped by Mr. Joe Walter D. Almagro,
Gonzalo U. Ragasaho. Cheryl P. Labajo.
We show you that we can keep the fire alive.
Cause it's not over.
Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Zabata.
These altruistic stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Mayflower U. Baclayon,
How we move
Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson C.,
And live just like we're golden and growing like we're dancing fools.
like we're dancing fools.
Rhea B. Abapo.
These big-hearted stakeholders were topped by Mr. Orlando C. Landayo Jr.,
Just walk the walk.
Evangeline Toma.
'Cause we don't need permission to dance.
Miss Pamela Baricuato. Rosie Gakayan.
Improving Dreams and Equality, the Alliance for Success, Ideas.
Best Hotel. Cebu Mantawi Supreme Eagles Club. Simply Share Foundation.
These magnanimous stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Maricor L. Emperado,
Sapangdako Barangay Council.
topped by Mrs. Marilyn S. Monte,
SM Expressions.
topped by Mrs. Marcia T. Ontiveros,
Rise Above Foundation Cebu.
topped by Mrs. Marilyn S. Monte,
Nida Ubud.
topped by Mrs. Joanne Isakamay,
Maylene Umpo.
topped by Miss Cherry C. Aranchado,
Cherubic Fabella.
topped by Mrs. Grace A. Bunghanoy,
Meritary Sauces.
Alfie Lead Cebu, Batch 5.
Cebu Doctors University 12B.
These kind stakeholders were topped by Mr. Joe Walter D. Almagro. Elemco Cooperative.
Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Cebu Chapter.
These bountiful stakeholders were topped by Mrs. Grace A. Bonghanoy. Unilab, topped by Miss Cherry C. Aranchado.
Milo Philippines.
Topped by DepEd Cebu City.
Thank you so much, our dear stakeholders. To give her words of gratitude, let's have our GPTA President, Mrs. Maria Lordan L. Olandria.
To our DepEd administrators and Barangay Sapangdako officials, Mrs. Jinky M. Alama, our Napo Elementary School principal, dear teachers, kind-hearted benefactors, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to you all. As Kathy Calvin once said, and I quote, "Giving is not just about making a donation, but it is also about making a difference." Hence, it is in this note that I speak in behalf of all the parents, teachers, and pupils of Napo Elementary School. Truly, with your donations, you have made a difference in the lives of our parents, teachers, and pupils. With your generosity, resources and materials were made available to make remote learning at home easier. Thus, with grateful hearts, we salute your kindness and your selfless gesture of generosity. May the good Lord reward you all with His bountiful blessings upon you and your families. May you all be safe and healthy. Once again, thank you very much. Godspeed.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Alandria. To our stakeholders, thank you so much for your undying support extended to us in the implementation of Napo Elementary School's school programs and projects. You are the wind beneath our wings. Our success is also your success. This will surely give us motivation and encouragement to strive more to provide quality education to our learners. Have a splendid day, everyone. God bless us all.